That sounds like sex. And that's how we start this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to entitle this video My Month with the Vue. I know you guys are waiting for it. Here's the deal. I wanted to make a video called My Week with the Vue, but things kind of got eh. So, I had to kind of hold it off a little bit, gather my thoughts, and it eventually becomes my month with the Vue. This video is officially, I would say, a month because this is the day that they're going to charge us. And since my roommate couldn't come up with the half of his, oh, he's gonna kill me for that. He's gonna pay it on Friday. So my week with the Vue became my month with the Vue, which is now. So this video is basically going to entail my experiences with the PlayStation Vue on Comcast Infinity in the Chicago area market for 1 month, paid for, no free trial. It was paid for. And I'm going to give you my thoughts, raw, uncut, unfiltered, X-rated, and let you know what I think about the PlayStation Vue since I've had it for a freaking month. So they're asking me, they want to know, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it compared to, I don't know, whatever I'm paying for now? Was it really worth it? Is it really worth it? I don't know. Yeah, that's the plain answer. I don't really know. In the free trial, in the 7 days, I would have told you yes. It's worth it. You're going to beat Comcast. You're going to beat Time Warner. You're going to beat Roadrunner Cable. You're going to beat RCN. You're going to beat those guys if you get this. 1 month later, raw, uncut, 1 month paid for with another month left on the table. If we want to do it, it's worth it, but. It's worth it, but. It's worth it, but. How about that? So that's my review. Let's end the video. Let's press the... No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, it's worth it, but. Why? Why, kid? Why? It's worth it, but it had some problems. Ooh. It has kind of like the same problems that every IPTV, streaming TV, cable streaming TV service, such as... We've seen this on, what is that thing? What, the Sling. It's been so long since I've had it, I forgot what it was. So we've seen this on Sling. We've seen this on other IPTV, other internet TV service providers before. And what is that? It's when it's prime time, when it's ready to go, when it's that big event, when it's that everything that somebody wants to see, we're gonna have some issues. And that happened on the PlayStation Vue. Issues. What kind of issues? Well, on demand, great. You can get basically whatever the thing wants to throw at you. Big on demand selection. We talked about that before. It's huge. It's huge. That's what she said. It's huge. Big on-demand selection. Live TV, oh man, it's great compared to their competitors, compared to Sling, compared to basically Sling. It's great compared to that. It's great compared to Kodi because you're going to get great quality and you don't need to do things like update your plugins so you can get advanced shaders so your movies actually... All right. Back to what I was saying. Cody needs to step up because the movies look like shit on there. I don't care if I'm getting them for free. Yo, so back to the PlayStation Vue. I told you I was just gonna give you the real shit. On-demand selection is great. Live, when it's live and nobody's watching and it's just a regular program and it's just live and probably a few people are watching, it's it's gonna go okay. It's gonna do what I said it did, and kind of come in at a low resolution, and a few seconds later, it's gonna come into HD. When it's like a big event, like I don't know, like probably some Warriors game or probably some basketball game or some kind of sports event where people actually want to watch, why the fuck does it stay in this fuzzy resolution? Like, why the fuck does it like buffer? Why the fuck is it doing things like not playing really live? Because then when we switch it to the antenna, which is up there, the fucking broadcast was really a minute ahead, so PlayStation Vue wasn't really streaming live when they claimed live. Gasp. The audience gasp. Yeah, that shit happened. And you know what their only really defense will be? That it happens on every other IPTV streaming network. You know what, Sony? Yeah, it happened on Sling, but I really didn't, really didn't want that to happen to you. I really thought you were better than that, Sony. So when that happened, and when me and my roommate basically found out that you said that we were streaming a live broadcast that wasn't really live because we had to check on our phone and we had to check on the Watch ESPN app and have that be a minute ahead than what the View claimed was live TV. Issues. We didn't like that. And basically, the only saving grace is that that happens on almost basically any other popular IP internet TV streaming network. And that's fucking sad. So I guess the future of TV isn't really now. I guess Sling can't really handle a live broadcast where millions of people actually want to watch at the same time. I guess PlayStation Vue can't handle a live broadcast where people want to watch a live broadcast of a sporting event like the NCAA March Madness tournament. Like, I don't know, a random Warriors game that's going to be streamed on network TV on ABC. Yeah, man. Issues like that. But other than that, PlayStation Vue is great and it's awesome and it really is the future for TV. Let me show you some other things that we kind of do on PlayStation TV. We do things like, no, I don't really want to watch Shot Girl, but I really want to see what Showtime has. I really want to see all the shows they have on demand. Oh yeah, Roommate Guy. Yeah, House of Lies. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I've seen a couple things. Are you saying that the show is good? Prove it. Oh, you mean they have almost the whole thing on demand? All right, let's watch a couple things at like 3 a.m. And oh my god, this show's really fucking good. That's the type of thing that can only really happen on like IP, internet TV, and services like Sling and PlayStation Vue because Comcast is a little bit too, it's kind of a little bit cumbersome when it comes to on-demand content. Did you see how I pulled that up really fast? Like I basically pulled that up while I was talking. So basically, if I was talking to you in a real conversation and I was like, "Hey, you want to watch this show, House of Lies?" I could basically show you that show in the seconds it took me to talk about it. So in that aspect, PlayStation View is the future of TV. But there are some issues. So much so that we basically decided to get an antenna in case there was another sporting event on a fucking network broadcast because we basically learned we couldn't trust PlayStation View enough to stream a broadcast like that. There were other issues like I don't know, we wanted to record the Joshua fight and that the PlayStation View basically ate it. It basically ate the recording. Another issue that a lot of on-demand stuff, well, not a lot, but a lot of stuff that you DVR, basically the Andrew Joshua fight, we couldn't fast forward or rewind through that. So in that aspect, basically what that squirrel said, I don't know if you can hear it. Basically what that squirrel said. That was our experience with it. But other than those issues that I just cited in the earlier video, PlayStation Vue is great. I'm showing you a lot of the guide in case, I don't know, somebody tries to do something. Whatever. Alright. Other than that, PlayStation Vue was great. Took me a long time to give you a full review, but because I wanted to give you a full review of the PlayStation Vue. The PlayStation Vue. That's basically how it performed. It didn't perform like the Vue. It performed like the Vue. You know, I wanted okay, I wanted the. I thought I fingered my. Okay, I did finger my camera. I fingered the lens. I fingered her. All right, so I wanted the Vue to perform, but it really performed like the Vue. There were we're still gonna pay for it on Friday. We're still gonna make it our cable service, but it wasn't perfect. Oh, Super's on. James Gunn. This is James Gunn's first superhero movie. So cool. Super's on. That's cool. All right, cool. So that's cool. So that's cool. So again, in that regard, PlayStation Vue is the future of TV because Super's on. Did you see how fast that did that? So basically, you're seeing the service in action, so you don't need to have me talk about the service in action because you're seeing the service in action. Those are captions, by the way. You know, those are absolutely important. So another big plus on the Vue for providing captions for the hearing challenged and the deaf. Okay, where's that Ellen Page scene when she does that thing? Ellen Page, your work is a gift to mankind. You've shaped the century. I need you to do that one more. Okay, so the PlayStation Vue is the future of, might be the future of TV. You know, but if any streaming service that wants to offer live TV that's not just the one channel thing like CBS All Access, if anybody else actually wants to kind of offer real live TV and not just their own app, give us a call. Who do I mean us? The people that have left. The people, the cord cutters. Give us a call when you guys want to put up enough servers where you guys anticipate that maybe 20 or 30 million people want to watch the same thing at the same time. When you guys do that, give us a call. When you guys want to put it at a fair pricing where we basically don't have to split it with another person. And that's another thing. You guys want to charge high prices but then don't want to justify account sharing. Google Music, that was a thing I hated. I hated that they were like, "Well, we'll offer one account for $10, but then we'll offer 5 accounts for 15 when they really should be selling one for $5." And then they want to bitch about account sharing, but then you're offering 5 accounts for fucking $15, but you don't want to offer one for 5. Things like that. That doesn't really correlate to the PlayStation Vue, but it kind of does because, like I said, you want to basically the point is you want to charge money for a service and then basically throw your hands in the air when it doesn't work as advertised. I basically dropped the controller to my crotch and added Cupcake Wars to my shows. That's how simple the PlayStation is to use. The PlayStation Vue. How long is this video? My God. In-depth review. This video is called My Month with the PlayStation Vue. So this is my month with the PlayStation Vue. Hopefully you guys got enough information from that. I so let's recap. Let's recap. Right? My cat's sleeping, so he's good. Let's recap of my issues and my thoughts on the PlayStation Vue. The good things. You're offering live TV for a kind of not fair price, but I'll take it over Sling because you're offering channels that I want, but I please, can you guys give me History Channel? Because we really want that. So, is it it's worth it over Sling because it's easier to use, it's cleaner to use. I don't have to buy another device. I don't want to use Sling with the Chromecast because I don't want to buy another fucking $100 device or another $50 device with the Ruya with the ooh, I kind of gave away a Cody thing with the Roku. With the Roku. So yeah, PlayStation Vue wins on that because I don't want to use a Chromecast. I don't want to buy another device. I want to play it on the thing that I already own. PlayStation Vue wins on that. If I don't have a PlayStation 4, because I hear the PlayStation Vue experience isn't as robust on the PlayStation 3. I don't know because I don't have one anymore. I wish I did, but if I did, it would be hacked. It would be jailbroken, and I'd be playing 2K11, but that's another story for another day. Franchise, my fantasy franchise. So that's another story for another day. But if you have a PlayStation 4 and you don't have a Roku, you should probably look into the View if you're trying to cut the cord. If you have a Roku but you don't have a PlayStation 4, you should probably look into Sling if you want to cut the cord. Wow, an unbiased video. You're still gonna have issues. Internet TV, streaming TV, live still has a way to go. They have to put more servers somewhere, please. I mean, what the hell? I was gonna say what the f, but I don't want to swear. But I've already sworn, so fuck them. So there's still internet TV has a way to go. It doesn't work. There's no other service that works as good as PlayStation Vue or Sling. I don't give a shit about Kodi because we've had our issues with Kodi and internet TV and even stuff that we tried to freaking pay for didn't work as good. Ooh, Max Payne is on. That wasn't a John Wick was better, but whatever. I really liked the video game. It allows PlayStation Vue allows me to give mediocre action movies like Max Payne another shot because it's so easy to get into. So in that regard, PlayStation Vue is the future of TV. But in the sense of actual live TV, where people want to watch like live events, there was still a hiccup, and I know it wasn't us because we're streaming Comcast Infinity Blast service at 64 megabits per. Okay, so it wasn't us. Because if every other channel worked except CBS when they were playing the March Madness tournament, and if every other channel worked except ABC when they were streaming a highly popular Warriors game, it basically wasn't us. And it basically tells us that a lot of people were hitting that one channel at the same time. PlayStation Vue couldn't handle it. At least not yet. In 6 months, when they actually realized that, hey, they were onto something and they actually put more servers up, maybe they might be able to handle those stuff, and then I'll come back and be like, this is my 6 month video with PlayStation Vue and here are my thoughts. But I probably won't because I'll probably be doing something else. But I probably will because I probably won't be doing anything. So that's my video on the PlayStation Vue overview. Live TV, it's very intuitive. But is it worth it over Sling? If you have a PlayStation 4, yes. Is it worth it over Sling? Is it worth buying a PlayStation 4 for? Fuck no. Just buy a fucking Roku, get Sling, pay half the cost, and deal with half the channels. Well, deal with 1/4 of the channels. If you have a PlayStation 4 already and you're like, hey, I want to cut the cord, you should probably go on, give the 7-day free trial a like. You should definitely give the 7-day free trial a like and pick the elite. Pick the elite. If you want to cheap out and pick the, I don't know what the basic package is because we get the core. We got the core and then we upgraded to the elite because they have cool channels. Oh my god, they have cool channels like Hiya where you basically watch imported Japanese exploitation films whenever you want. I was about to say if you took Hiya off favorites. So you can basically do stuff like watch Japanese exploitation films on demand because you have the elite package and not the core. You have to pay 54 for this channel. You also have to pay 54 for things like for like the other Discovery channels like Discovery Wild. You have yes, Discovery and for ID Discovery Investigation is on here to that guy. I forgot your name, but it's on here. You're seeing all the selection from Hayat. Let's kill them all. It was okay, but the chick, I have a thing for chicks with like abs, but then I have a thing for chicks with guts, and then I have a thing for chicks. Um, So big ups to them for getting on the Vue because they really, it's a major service. I really wish more people would, um, kind of get on Hiya, and they can expand to more platforms. Why can't I fast forward? What the fuck? I can't fast forward. Are you fucking serious? I can't fast forward on demand content on Hiya. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. So I wish more people would learn about High Island. I just want to show you the chick real quick that I'm talking about. There's no umbak on here, so it's not like that's what I'm telling you. You're getting basically Japanese B movies. You're not getting like I think you get like the highest thing that they got going on Haya is Flashpoint, which is okay, but I mean, come on, let's kind of step it up a little bit. I want to see umbak. I want to see Ip Man on demand. I want to be able to trust on Hayat to deliver me Ip Man 3 at least at one point during the year. That guy kicked a lot of ass in this movie. So yeah, is PlayStation Vue the future of TV? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet, man. Not yet, man. Not yet, Mike. Not yet, Mike. I want whatever. Hopefully, we just get to see this chick in her killer abs. So is PlayStation Vue the future of TV? Not yet, man. Um, can it be one day? Hell yeah, because the guide is pretty cool. I don't care what that guy said. The guide. How's the guide not cool? Whatever. So it's very intuitive, easy to use. I don't know how it is on other platforms. I basically wouldn't recommend using it on anything but a PlayStation 4. So again, I like what I just told you. Ugh, a working commercial. So what I just told you, like if you don't have a PlayStation 4, I'd probably just get something cheap and go with the Sling, cause that's how bad they disappointed me. It's not worth jumping and paying double like that. But if you have a PlayStation 4, it's a luxury. It's still a luxury. It's still a luxury. But then you got to think over cable. Is cable a luxury? Hell yeah, cable is a luxury these days. Comcast is like, that's our new fucking slogan. It was a luxury. Pay up, assholes. Um, but Comcast is going. They're getting aggressive, and I've seen commercials where they're offering cable packages for $20 a month with no term contract. But is that? But see, where they fuck themselves is that they won't offer that for people that are already in contracts. They're basically like, well, yeah, we're gonna continue fucking you until the end of your contract, and then 90 days after that, you can sign up for the thing that we're offering new customers for. But is there really a new Comcast customers at this point? No, but there's a lot of fucking new PlayStation Vue customers that want to try the 7-day trial and really should give it a shot if they're really interested in cutting that cable. Motherfucker. It's a long video. So that's my review of the PlayStation Vue. It's not the future of TV, at least not yet, but it's basically getting closer than any other service, any other stream. It's so close. It's so close. It's so close, yet so far. So far. The pluses. The pluses. It offers a wide array of live internet TV channels. It's the most intuitive, easy to use service of internet TV providers out there now. The bad, it still didn't perform in clutch time, in prime time, like it needed to, but that only happens when there's sports on. And that's kind of funny because a lot of people that switch and cut the cord are probably sports fans, and that's probably why that happened. I want to No, no. You won't go over 25 minutes. I swear, this won't go over 25 minutes. That was my overview of the PlayStation Vue. My mother with the PlayStation Vue.